Hi, I'm Sally and welcome to my second weight loss video blog, which is Weight Loss Journey Part 2. So from the first video blog that I did, which is the 21-day workout, I've had loads and loads of feedback. It was really good, really good response so far. It's been great. I had some amazing results from it too, but I want to continue this and I want more. One thing that really shocked me though was the response I had from a few friends. Obviously people get hold of you on Facebook. This is me on Facebook, by the way. I had a friend that sent me a message on Facebook saying, "Ooh, fabulous, just watched your 21-day workout video blog, amazing. But Sally, you don't need to lose any weight." Yes, I did. I was 11 stone 9. I was overweight. That was fat. For some reason, we seem to have accepted fat in our society nowadays, and it's the norm to be fat. And it's probably because we're a bit embarrassed, we're uneducated about what we're shoving in our mouths, and we eat conveniently. 11 stone 9, for somebody like me who is 5'7", have a look on the NHS, I am in the fat zone. I don't mind that, that's fine, that's my own fault, but at least I'm aware of it. Being fat costs this country thousands, in fact, no doubt millions a year, because we seem to have accepted fat as the norm. Well, I'm not accepting it any longer. I personally think that fat, nutrition, health, diet needs to be brought into the national curriculum because it's really important. So let's move on. For some reason, if you're on a mission and you're in a good place and you're in the zone and you're losing weight and you're feeling good about yourself, it pisses other people off. And oh my God, did I see it. You'll get people that say things to you like this. "Oh, don't go too thin, will you, hey? You'll lose all the features in your face." Don't go too thin, stay nice and fat so that I look better than you and you just remain a fatty who's insecure and probably doesn't have that much confidence. Tell them to ignore it. If you're on a really good health kick at the moment and it's showing and you're looking hot, you're feeling really sexy, your confidence is building, your skin's looking fabulous, you're in your routine, ignore other people. I call them mood hoovers. They're people who suck all the really nice positive energy out of you and make you feel like a dirty hoover bag afterwards. Right now, I want to talk about the word treat. Go on, have a treat. Have a treat. You only live once. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat myself. I give the dogs treats. Why do I need to treat myself? And this really bugs me, this word treat. As humans, when we feel like we've done something great, we reward ourselves with food. And I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I've had a crap day at work. I've got XYZ going on. Oh, I'm going to treat myself and get a cake on the way home. I hate the word now. I hate it. I will not call my day off from my zone a treat day. I call it a break day because that's exactly what it is. And I'm going to enjoy some alternative food and have a break. Does not sound so much better. Another word that gets right up my nose, cheat day. You're not cheating yourself. You're having a day off because you'll go back to it the next day. You've not lied to yourself. "Oh, don't tell myself that I'm eating this." From now on, the only way I'm treating myself is with clothes, and that's it. So for the second video blog, get ready for some more health tips. I'm going to change up my diet, up my training again. I'd like to have lost a few more inches and definitely more body fat. I need to stop focusing on the weight. I'd like to lose a bit more body fat.
Hi, it's David Donaldson from Prestige Fitness. So Sally kickstarted her weight loss journey with the 21-day workout, and now it's time to change things and step it up. And so this time we've decided to go for a more higher protein approach. And the reason for this is, generally speaking, people just don't have enough protein in their diet. A lot of people seem to think high protein diets are fad and can actually be considered dangerous, and that's very well true, but there's certainly a difference between a completely high protein diet and just a higher protein diet. So the benefit of actually having more protein in your diet is because it's a fuel, and carbohydrates and fats, when you have them in more considerable portions, they're too much fuel for your body. But when protein enters your body, it's leaner, it's cleaner, it doesn't spike your energy levels too erratically. It actually allows you to be very neutral in your energy par. It keeps you going very safely. The question is this safe? Is it safe to do a high protein diet? Well, the answer is yes. It's certainly safe because we're not going to an extreme version of high protein. If you to take a bodybuilder, if you to take maybe even some sportsmen, sportswomen, they would certainly take this version of protein to a high level because they need it and it's required for what they do. But for what we do on a weight loss surface and just on a general surface, we're just going higher protein safely, in moderation, and keeping it lean, keeping it clean. Because we're high protein, there's no sugar in the diet. She's replacing some of the foods which normally contain sugar with protein, and when that enters your body, it gives a bigger benefit, it gives a safer benefit, and it gives a more productive benefit. When sugar enters your body, all it's going to do is give you more energy than you need. Generally speaking, people have more sugar gram for gram in their foods than they actually realise. As a woman, you only actually need 20 grams of sugar a day, and a man 30. You can seriously see why you may be putting on weight if you're having a banana, an apple, a box of blueberries, maybe a punnet of raspberries. You don't need that much sugar in your diet. As a nation, we are addicted to sugar. When you have more sugar, your body wants more sugar. It tells your brain that you need it. It's a habit. I challenge you to write down what you have in the day and actually break it down and see how much sugar you have in them foods day by day, and I can pretty much guarantee you'll be over what your daily recommendation is, and then you can see why you may not be losing weight, why your energy might be going up and down in a day, why you might have low energy levels. Sugar is a demon. You've got to stay away from it. We're going to take this 5 days at a time because the body adapts, your mentality adapts. So 5 days at a time on this type of diet is absolutely fine.
Hi, I'm sat in the loft. It's filthy, but the Christmas decorations are up here and I feel all excited and warm. I've come into the loft because I want to show you something. All of this crap in the loft is mine, and I've got boxes and boxes of junk, including a Rastafarian Winnie the Pooh. I've never thrown him away. Anyway, I came up here because I want to show you a photo of me smoking. And it's not to be cool or big, but I smoked for 14 years? 15 years, 14 and a half. I'd say I was about a 20 a day person. No, 15 a day person. But when I went out at the weekends on a Friday night, I'd take out a packet of 20 fags and then I'd buy another packet of 16 from a machine whilst I was out. And I was a social smoker, and I used to say constantly, oh, I've packed in smoking. Yeah, I've packed in. I only smoke when I have a drink. Oh, how times have changed. So I packed in smoking about 7 years ago. I'd gone out celebrating really big radio figures in Newcastle where I lived at the time all night. And I turned my phone on and I had about 11 messages from my family, everybody, saying you need to phone your sister, you need to phone your sister. And she's a French and Spanish teacher, my sister, and I phoned her, and so she answered her phone to her registration class and she went, Sally, hi. I've had all sorts of weird messages on my phone. Are you pregnant? And said to the whole class, am I pregnant? And everybody screamed. And then when it went silent, all you could hear was me going, I was so excited. I mean, 7 years on, we've got little Harriet, who is a total dude. But my biggest fear when Zoe fell pregnant was that I was going to be the sort of auntie who was hovering over the baby in a pushchair going, oh, ain't she lovely? And I stopped just like that. And I actually, downstairs, I found them in a memory box earlier. I've still got the same packet of cigarettes that I was smoking when I packed in smoking, and I've never touched them ever since. So I suppose the reason why I'm telling you this is because smoking is an addiction. Sugar is an addiction. So if I can do it, and I've got terrible willpower, I think you can do it as well. This is a picture of me in the south of France in Monaco. Look, fag on the go, packet of fags. This is a double vodka and cranberry juice. Leathered. I love my hair though here. I loved my hair. Here's another one. Me. Cheers. Oh, I'll have a fag. I think that's actually my own ashtray. Smoking a fag. I'm about 22 here, and I lived in America here, and I used to smoke menthols in the States. So no doubt that is a menthol fag. It's like smoking a polo mint. So as you can see, I was a smoker. And it always takes people by surprise when I tell them that I was a smoker. But it shocks more people when I tell them that I don't drink either. And nobody ever believes me when I tell them that I used to be a size 22 and 15 stone. At the moment, if you're thinking, oh God, I can't change, I can't give this up, I've done it. It really is possible. I can't give up my Coke, I can't give up my sweet treat. Oh no, I couldn't give up that, it's the only thing I enjoy. Well, what do you really want out of life? Do you want to be able to put those clothes on and feel super sexy? Or do you always want to continue having a tantrum and ending in tears before you go out on a night out? Because I am sick of that. I'm so sick and tired of crying whilst I'm going through my wardrobe. I cannot tell you how upsetting it is. Having a cry because you feel too fat to go out. Get a grip, Sally. Change it. And I am. It's nice and early in the morning and it's a really lovely day outside. It's Saturday morning. It must be about 8 o'clock. And I've just ran 7k this morning with my friend Lisa. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about food. My favourite thing. I wanted just to give you a few tips. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a nutritionist, but if you're a normal woman like me and you do the shopping and you're in control of the shopping and the cooking in your household, sometimes it's so hard. I've just got a few little suggestions that might help you make certain changes within your diet. I'm a big tea drinker. I'm a really big tea drinker. My ideal cup of tea would be an Earl Grey with milk, tea bag left in, and the sugar. And then when I stopped having sugar, I started having sweetener, and then I realised that sweetener is just a chemical, and why on earth would I put a chemical in my food? I wouldn't drink bleach, so why the hell would I put a chemical tablet in my tea? And then when I started to eat really clean, I just realised I had to go, because if I'm having 10 cups of Earl Grey a day, how much milk am I getting through? I just don't need that. So I found these. They're from a company called Higher Living. They are completely organic. These ones are sweet chai and they are amazing. I order them on the internet. They're $1.99 a box and I just order them in bulk and I will drink these all day and they seriously keep me going. I mean, I've got those ones, which are the sweet chai ones, which I have at work every day because they're nice and sweet. They really are sweet and tasty. And I've got the evening ones, which has got chamomile in them, so I'll have one of those before I go to bed. And I've also got the green ones as well, so I'll always have a green tea in the morning. Changing my tea has made a massive difference to my diet. If you do all the cooking at home and you obviously cake your pan with either butter or oil, try this instead. This is coconut oil. Now, I was advised actually by Dave's Missus Priya, she's well into her nutrition. She advised me to start putting coconut oil in my pan because other oils will go, like olive oil, will go rancid when you're cooking them. Scott, my other half, will always say to me, "Don't cook my food with that, I can taste it, it tastes horrible." Well, the thing is, he's been having it in his food now for 6 weeks and he still can't tell. Oh yeah, it tastes really bad. I actually use it on my lips because I get really sore lips and it's really lovely on your skin. I know a lot of people put it in their hair and my friend Zita actually puts it underneath her bulldog's eyes. It's called virgin coconut oil and this one's from a company called the Groovy Food Company, and actually I got this one in Tesco's. I'm at the end of 8 weeks now and I've lost 7 pounds. This is including the 21-day workout, 10 inches all over my body and 8% of my body fat, which is huge. And that's what I wanted to do. Dave told me to stop focusing on the weight and focus more on the body fat. And to get from 26% body fat I was 8 weeks ago, I'm now down to 18% body fat. So I'm really happy, but I'm finding it really hard. I'm getting a better relationship with my food, but the training's really tough. I'm a bit frustrated, I think. I want to see results now. I don't think I look any different from what I did 5 weeks ago after I'd finished the 21-day workout, but the results are there, so I must look a bit different. I hardly eat anything compared to what I used to. So I'm always having this argument as, why do I not look like her? Why is she thinner than me? And I really need to get over it. I see women who eat twice as much as what I eat cream cakes, they eat chocolate, crisps. I don't even eat crisps. They drink a glass of wine a night and they're thinner than me. All I have to do is look at a cream cake and I can put on 2 pounds. I just need to accept I am the way I am and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. To get better results, I've got to push myself harder, and I know that. What has worked is to stop rewarding myself with food. It's from my childhood, isn't it? It's like, if you behave yourself and eat your dinner, you'll get a treat. If you behave yourself and eat everything that's on your plate, then I'll give you something sweet to eat. And so we treat ourselves because it's come from our parents, but they didn't know what they were doing, so you can't blame them. It's just that you have to put a stop to it now. I suppose I feel a bit disheartened as well. I was expecting to lose a lot more weight at this stage for the amount of work that I put in, because that's all we see, isn't it, is the weight. But then I've lost 10 inches all over. I need to give myself some credit. I think I've accepted myself as a fat person for such a long time. I can't imagine what I'm going to look like with a flat stomach. I've never had a flat stomach. Have you read The Secret? I now need to see it, believe it, and receive it, because I'm taking the action to get it. So it's gonna arrive. I just need to believe. If you've been enjoying my video blogs and you watched the first one, which was the 21-day workout, then do let me know. Get a hold of me on Twitter, which is @SalHudson, or you can even get a hold of me on Facebook, which is www.facebook.com/Sally Hudson Presenter, as I'd love to hear from you.